and it goes live, and I can go, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. It is I, Madcat. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I'm streaming on the right day.
Tuesday all day, mate.
Whoa, hello, Harry, welcome on in. How are you this evening?
Next, pass.
Valid response. Valid response.
Yep. Right. Yeah, it's pretty much the same here. It's been. It feels like it should be later in the week, and it isn't, and that's kind of depressing because I'm like, oh god, why is it not Friday? And also, why am I wishing my life away? It probably has something to do with the fact that work is just at the minute. So I go away from work to come to do work here.
Yes, but this work at least has jetpacks.
It does have jetpacks, and it has dog halls of the lake. I don't think I'm going to make the lake. Ooh, I thought I had the hover pack. That almost ended badly for me.
Starting off as we mean to go on, I see.
Oh, yep.
Today on Loons Are Us.
Yep. So, crate, power slug, and 1 rifle ammo. Thank you very much, Doggo.
Spend that bullet wisely.
Yeah. Right. So I know that we had got the bare bones set up for nuclear power. We just needed.
That's what we were doing last time. Oh, sorry. What the fuck we were doing last time?
We'd found the ore in a cave.
We'd found ore in a cave. We'd set up a nuclear thing, but then we realised that you don't just dig up nuclear material and stick it into a nuclear power plant.
Yep.
You've got to refine that. Get ahead of it.
So we're probably going to want to take stuff with us. I have no idea what said stuff is going to be, but we're going to take it with us and find out. Alright, let's put you in there a second.
Give me a hot minute to
Yeah.
sort out. Because, as with most of our expeditions, I've got a lot of alien bits on me, so squishing them into DNA capsules.
Yep. I've got... In fact, I've actually got quite a few power slugs on me as well.
Yep, I've squished them as well.
Yep. Do. Yeah, I've got a lot of alien buggy bits. Can't squish them on this bench, can we? No.
Yeah. If you want to drop them off over here, I can squish them, but you're in charge of figuring out radioactive material. We dig it up, and then we do what with it?
I will go look into it. I'm just going to chuck all the slugs and stuff on the floor.
Yep.
Well, yeah, close enough to the floor, I guess.
Yeah, they'll do.
Right, so let's have a look at what we've got to do. No, I'm going to have to look at... Right, so we take uranium. We need to put it in an encased fuel cell, which is uranium and concrete. Goes into that, so that is produced in a blender. Right, okay. So let's take a blender, add to to-do list. What have I got on my to-do list at the minute? Oh no, that is literally the... Edit to-do list, recipes. I don't need the supercomputer, I just need the blender.
said hello world.
Oh, it actually does. Okay. I had no idea what it did. It just said you could make public notes. So I'm like, ooh. So I made a public note. And apparently it went hello world.
I was like, what? Has the server been invaded by somebody else?
Right, okay, so we do that. We then need... Oop, I can't spell uranium. So that gets turned into encased uranium cells. Okay, open that one in the codex. And they are used in uranium fuel rods, which is produced in the manufacturer. And then the fuel rods... Yeah, the fuel rod is just fuel rod. So...
Stick these things in the grinder.
Oh, right. So, to make control rods, we need... AI limiters and stators. Stators isn't a problem. AI limiters... We should be making some, because it's an assembler.
Yeah.
We set that up, I think.
Have a problem.
Hmm?
You know the container that we've got that feeds into the grinder thing?
Yar.
Did you dump a load of stuff in it?
It may have had one of the trains just dump a load of stuff.
It's just the container's looking a little bit full, but it is going down slowly.
Yeah, so that's the trains dumping that in.
Okay.
Although, oh yeah, it's ironing. I was like, what the hell's all that? And I just realised it's ironing. That's fine. We could probably look to stop that for a minute if needed. Although,
No, it's fine. It's just
yeah,
I'm
if
trying
it
to
gets
make
too
sure
much.
the numbers are going down.
I mean, if need be, we can run a separate. Oh, another train load's just arrived. We can run another.
Conveyor belt as fast as it'll go.
What, the one between? No, that could get upgraded. I need alkyd aluminium sheets 2 of. If you've got them on you, you can upgrade that to a
Well,
5.
I've only got one. I'm missing one.
Poop. Right, okay. We should be making some. I think, maybe. Not sure. Checking. Unos momento possible.
There's the ticket machine. I wonder where this had gone to.
Yeah, I moved it at the end of the pipe so that you could jump through it and get shot into it. Yeah, we got some alkyd aluminium. Uno momento, on my way back.
Yeah, I'll drain it at 300 resources a minute rather than 480. Sorry, I know it's 780, so...
I was going to say, wait a minute, that maths wasn't working out. I was confused. It doesn't take much at this time of day. Resources go... brrr. Yeah.
Going down faster than it's going up.
Yep.
It's having a damn good show of trying to feed it in quicker than it's going out, but...
But yeah,
I also see that you set up a secondary machine to do it.
yes, so if need be, we can put a splitter in and run into that as well.
Well, you've set up a industrial crate, or a large industrial crate, so there's
Yeah.
2 outputs on it, so could actually just
Yeah.
probably take off that splitter and then come out of that crate and straight into this thing.
Hmm. Yeah, because originally the byproduct that we got coming here wasn't being used for other things, so it was backing up.
Oh yeah, I don't. You know, it's one of them where it's like, the whole idea of the grind. So like we're making far too much of something somewhere.
Mm.
If we can feed it into a grinder, might as well. I just, I'm used to seeing this crate over here empty. And when I dump stuff in, it just shoots out and ta-da, job done. But at the moment, it's got a fair number of screws in there. It's going to take a while to empty. But as long as it's emptying rather than filling, it shouldn't be a problem. Right, what the smeg was I doing? Oh, that was it.
Oh, we need aluminium.
Where are you? I'm following you. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, I'm just back at base a second. I need to quickly go over to the aluminium casing stuff. Wait a minute, they go to the same place. That's a bit of a weird design choice by me. Did we make casing over here? I could have sworn we did.
Okay, that's... yeah.
Yes, we did.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's coming out of there.
With the dimensional depot, the iodine infused filters, the whole machine is backed up, but at the same token, it's because we got 150 in stock already. We don't really need more. We don't need a storage crate to produce them. But the only thing, it's one of them where it's like, if we really wanted, we could possibly set up another one of them grinder machines. And be sort of like, split it. And because the belt has stopped, it'll just take it and...
Ooh, I cocked up on that. I can actually move that so it doesn't look as awful, but anyway, they go along here.
Yeah, them grinding machines are a little bit larger than I would like.
That goes out there. It goes up here. I'm just trying to figure out where this is. Oh, it's going up on top of this tower. No, wait, that's... yeah, that is the right thing. Which is going up here, and that is making the iodine fuser. Right, okay.
So if you need some casings, you can just grab them from here, because...
I mean, it's backed up on the other end, which is why I was trying to figure out what it was going into, because I'm like, it's backed up.
Yeah. But everything's backed up.
So we've
but at
just...
least it's backed up to the point that if you just grab iodine filters, it'll actually start producing them straight away.
Yeah. So what we're missing is the radio controlled unit, which actually we can start using the casings for because they're needed for that. So in a manufacturer, it's the casings, oscillators, and a computer. Now, we should have a lot of that being produced in our big factory tower here.
Yeah, pretty sure there's a floor for computers, although don't we start taking the computers out for something?
We did, yes. So whether it's worth...
supercomputer thingies.
Yeah, whether it's worth making a new computer floor?
Or seeing if the computer floor is backing up. This is one of the reasons why I'm not too fussed about massive amounts of storage. Is as long as you're... yeah, unfortunately, the supercomputers are what's probably taking a lot of our computers, and computers are not backing up in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, the plastic's not coming through fast enough.
Oh, hello. I've just found a box full of computers, though.
Yeah, it's on the floor below. We can empty that one as needed, but I'm going to need to look at the plastic flow because it's not coming in here fast enough. The machine is backed up waiting for plastic.
Fair enough.
Being an elevator AI has its ups and downs.
Thanks, Ada.
Oh, is Ada talking to you again?
Yeah. Well, at least the elevator is.
Fair enough.
She just advised being an elevator has its ups and downs.
Must resist urge to flick. Must resist urge to flick.
Right, so that's okay. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go have a look at the plastic production because that's causing an issue. Why am I doing this the long way?
Hello, Seba.
Hey, ho, Seba, welcome on in. I want to go this way, flick, and then this way. Do 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 do. I keep thinking I need to move this pipe just so that it's a slightly better view when going down there.
What is plastic? We've got a lot of plastic coming into the base. Something's backed up somewhere. I'm just wondering if we need to split this off and feed it elsewhere.
We've not got that much plastic coming into this. The blue stuff.
Well, we got a conveyor belt that's backed up,
Right, hang on.
but it's backed up. Oh, okay, it's backed up to this point, and that's right. Okay, so yeah, no, the fact that it's backed up to here is essentially allowing it to feed all of the plastic into one place. Yeah, we could probably do with more plastic coming this way.
Right. So let me have a look because we had. Wait, why is that not going out? What the hell? That's going into there, which is going. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, brain is trying to figure out what have I done here. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Do that. Because that should then start filling that up more. Let's have a look at what. So production is still going, which is good. It's not backed up on the heavy oil. What I've done is we had far too much plastic hanging around, so I had some of it going. Oh my god. Okay. Right, one sec. I need to cancel the train. Where it is train? Train is actually on its way here. Oh no, it's on its way to Spagoot Junction. Right, okay. I shall turn off self-driving when it gets close enough. And then I can deal with it from there.
I'll tell what your ADHD kicks in. There's two conveyor belts here that are not connected up, and I think it's not causing part of the plastic problem, but it is sort of like,
Alright, okay. I have a cunning plan, my lord.
what the
Nope, I need to dismantle everything. Joy of joys.
Oh, these are right. Okay, these aren't
The droid you're
Okay.
looking for?
No, there's two storage containers stacked on top of each other, and one is feeding into the other in a very elaborate form, and it's like, wait, are these not the dual stacked storage container? And I honestly thought for a moment that you were taking out of the storage container to go round on a conveyor belt, up a conveyor lift, into a merger, and then into the same box it had just taken the plastic out of. And it's like, wait, what? And it's, oh no.
Oh, you hear? Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I got confused by that one as well. I was like, what the fuck did we do?
But yeah, you've got a conveyor belt. Oh wait, yeah, that one. Where? Oh, is that going that way? Oh, that's going. Oh, have you?
I've
Right.
torn it up to bring it back because.
Okay, you're bringing it out. Fair enough.
No.
So half of it was going off to the.
Yeah,
train.
it was just being dismantled because it wasn't. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, we weren't really using it.
Yep. See, I do wish there was a form of splitter that it's all like only put out on this output if this output isn't accepting.
I mean, I
And that-
think there are smart splitters.
I thought smart splitters just. Yeah, it filters each output to be based on a set, so if we put merged rubber and plastic into one belt and sent it back to base, then at base we could have a splitter, a smart splitter there to say rubber goes this way, plastic goes the other. It can't, or I don't think it's intelligent enough to go, hey, yeah, we're going to split this and this, and
Yeah. If there's not enough, move it. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, that's full on. All that. I'm just pulling. How we do? Actually, rubber. I think we're starting to use more of now. So yeah, let's get rid of that and that. I'm kind of actually worried how the rubber seems to have completely stopped. Wait, this pipe, where's it leading to? Are they full? Are they off? What the hell? No, I think we're not getting the rubber produced because. Yeah, that's producing fuel? But it's not producing fuel. Why is it not producing fuel? Let's. Oh, that is quite literally the one that pumps in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, okay. 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 So we have a surplus of fuel. So I'm wondering if we. What can we do with it? Because right now we can't produce the rubber. Unless... Wait, we can make more of the purple shite. I'm sure of it using...
Purple sugar. Technical term.
Very technical.
the purple rocks.
Yeah, no, that's not... Okay, that has something in there. What do you have in here? You're slowly filling up. Because as and when this kicks in, you start to fill. Right, okay. So, let's get rid of all of that because it's not needed. We can then... do that. So we don't need that line at all. I'm wondering if we just make more fuel and then just have it.
You can always just fire up another
Power generator.
Power generator. If you need to use the fuel to do a thing.
I'm getting the feeling that's what I may have to do, because we're not producing rubber. I don't know what we need it for. It is currently backed up, but we're not producing it. However, I'm also wondering if it is worth...
Wow, I really did use a fucking Mark 1 conveyor belt for this.
So part of me is thinking, is it worth converting the rubber production into plastic production?
I mean, I'd come over here because plastic's all backed up at the moment. If you look at the plastic coming towards base, it's actually stopped.
Okay.
So we don't need more plastic here.
Oh yeah, I've just seen it's backed up. I think partially because I chucked what was in the station back. We've got quite a lot that's been sat in the station. So that has just suddenly rather drastically increased.
But now that we're not siphoning off some to put into the station, I wonder how well everything's going to cope from there.
We shall see.
Because yeah, we start getting holes in this conveyor belt coming from the place, we can always put in more plastic production and start filling up the belt.
Okay, let me... This is gonna shut this down for a minute, but I want to... What's the best way of doing this? If I run a piece of pipe off there, branch from there to there, or do I just run... Because that is hooked up to... which is all pumping into that. Right, okay, let me try. Oh. And sort out some more production. Let's take this out, take that out, take that out. I want to have a piece of pipe coming out straight. Pipe turns too sharply to attach. Don't be stupid, game. Can I attach it on the end there? I can. Excellent, that's what I wanted. Bit of pipe to that. Add a pump that way. And then run pipe from there up to there, but I'm going to need a pump first. Right, okay, so do that, then do that. Okay, that should get rid of more of the purple goo stuff and allow rubber to be produced normally from what we've got, so we shouldn't need to faff around with too much stuff. So we're okay on that one. Right, what's the next thing we need to do? Computers. I need to figure out how we're building. Oh, I need to. We were going to make a new computer thing, weren't we? Or I was. On my
You
way
were
back.
thinking about it.
Oh. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way.
Did we ever put into production oscillator things?
Oh, I thought we did. Sugar. Give me a second. Let me get back to base and I'll be able to find out. I thought we did, but it might be one of those I thought I'd done it and hadn't. I'm very good at that.
The pulse is just coming in from the one place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the only output of all of that is going into rebar shot, you know, the shatter rebar.
Oh yeah, yeah, the stuff that we're using a lot of. Yep.
Yep. So we're not making oscillators anywhere, as far as I can tell.
Right, one sec. On my way to the station of love. Woo! Oh, I can tell the other train to stop running because that station's backed up at the moment. Right. So that's fine. I can get the crystal oscillators on the. Hang on, what do you need for the crystal oscillator?
Crystals, wire, and reinforced iron plate into a manufacturer.
Oh, a manufacturer. Right. Okay. So my goal was to try and have that one big tower. Wrong button. There as the main manufacturer, so every manufacturer runs into the same thing. Whether we can do that, I'm not sure, but we could set that up because it's going to be needed for the computers, so we might as well set up a floor for that and then a floor for the computer. Wait, it's not needed for the computer, it's needed for...
Radio control units.
Yeah, that. But that needs computers.
Which needs computers.
Yeah. So we can then be building that there and just keep building on up. Yeah. At least until it stops us building on up.
Yep. Right, so... Fuck me.
Yeah, on Tuesday nights only.
Well, my main thing is we got the crystals down here, and it's all they need to go all the way up there. Even if nothing else, it's just an absolute nightmare to get crystals from down here all the way up there.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, by all means, we can always have a look at building them elsewhere. I just figured I'd try and keep...
Oh no, I'm all in favour of that. I'm just trying to figure out how to get stuff.
On the plus side, the horror packs make it a lot easier to route things up there.
Oh. Just thinking. Dangerous, I know. You want crystals to that top floor of the orange building. Orange and black building.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to figure out how the hell to route them up to you.
That's fine. I'm just gonna layer the flooring so I can start work on the floor above, which is gonna have computers. Right. I then need... Nope, wrong one. If I just take that panel out for a second. Manufacturer, can I add that to the build thingy? Hide HUD, build menu. Manufacturer, I just do it that way. Right, okay. So I need 20 modular frames. I need 50 plastic, 20 modular frames. Okay. Modular frames are being produced somewhere. I think it's down here. Oh wait, no, modular frames.
And fucking plates.
I feel there should be more modular frames. Just grab all of it in a second.
You don't care how pretty this looks, do you?
I mean, I try and stick it next to the building where I can, but, you know, you do you.
I am doing me. Do you want to give me an input window?
Yes. If I can find where is it? We're just going for the singular entry on this. What's the other things that you need? Because it's that and some other bits, and I'm just thinking if
Still oscillators. It requires reinforced iron plate, water cable, and quartz crystals.
okay, so we could probably wire them all in
The same window?
same window.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, if I give a
Is that
second.
finalized?
Yeah, I'm just going to drop you a... I was going to do an elevator down if you wanted. But, yeah, go for it.
Ta-da! It ain't pretty, but it works.
Right. Have you got 50 plastic on you?
shit. What? 1 second, I fell out of range of power. I just started dropping in the sky. For no apparent reason. Do I have 50 plastic on me? Do not. I can get you 50 plastic.
Yeah, if you can get 100, that'd be great, because I need to make 2 manufacturers.
You want 100? Okay.
Oh, you're doing it the old school way. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, I need iron...
It was 100, right?
Yes, please. I need iron beams, so I gotta go find where they're being produced. I'm sure they're over here. So I could have sworn they were being sent somewhere and... Yeah, there we go. That's now just a straight through. Okay. Wait, can I speed that up? Nope, that is at the fastest it's going. Brilliant. I could have sworn I was doing modular frames elsewhere because that was going too slow. Where was I doing that? This is where I just need to, like, you know, now we've got all the technology, just rip everything up and just build everything in set places.
Yep.
Why are we falling behind on that? Wait, we're going past the door. We're falling behind on that because of the steel beams. Here. Have steel beams.
Walls. Conveyor wall. Litter.
Oh. I like having a backup of the steel beams because I know we get to use them for things.
Oh, poop.
Oh, I see. You're taking the wires from there.
Yes, because it was backing up, and it was like I will just fucking grab it. But I then realised that it was in line with the middle one.
Yep.
There we go. Ah, that's 2 out of the 3 ingredients.
And the other one's what? Iron plate?
Reinforced iron plate.
Reinforced iron plate, I believe. That was being made over here. It is.
So oscillators. Yep.
I'm just wondering why. Wait.
Oh wait.
Why is that so slow?
I need to increase the speed of the crystals. Do I? No. We might need to increase the crystal conveyor belt speed, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
That's producing 45 a minute. Can I increase the speed of them?
I mean, if you need to, I'm carrying it around. Or I should be carrying it around. Oh no, there they are. 24 power shots. And I don't really think we... I think when it comes to power shots, I think we're kind of good.
We're producing 50 iron plates a minute, which is currently backing up out the wazoo, but that's fine. But at least we're getting more going around there. Right, what I might look to do to simplify this process is... Because what's that going into? That's going into there, that's running across there, and I don't know where that's going. That's going to the next floor. We don't have a door for the next floor, do we? Oh no, we do. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, okay, iron plate comes in there. What's that making? Gas filters. Right. I'm gonna sort out the gas filter, or the iron plate production for the gas filters, because it's kind of backed up at the minute. And I don't think we need as much going in as there is.
Oh, is it reinforced iron plate for gas filters?
No, it's just iron plate.
Oh.
But we need iron plate for the reinforced.
Right.
Oh, it's a splitter. I don't want a splitter. Let's...
Yeah, the gas filter should be backed up, so...
So what I'm thinking of doing, if I run that one straight into... Let's take that off there. Let's take that off there. We then run that into that one, and then that one through into there, out into there. For the time being, we're just going to add the merger in there. We're going to do that. Wait, we're going to do that because that's going to make more sense. Because I can then link that up straight. Ooh, I've got hiccups.
You hear the random explosion.
I did hear something.
Oh. I'm just glad the random explosions are just so normalized that you don't really pay that much attention to them. Hello. Random hole in the ground.
Alright, so that's... that'll do for now. Gotta go sort out outside. Because the plates are coming to a conveyor 1, so let's make that a conveyor 2. Let's make that a conveyor 2. Let's make that a conveyor 2. And that goes into there. Which is the old production one, which then needs that to be a conveyor 2. You can have 200 plates. And then I'm gonna... So it needs 75 iron plate a minute and 150 screws. Okay, so I'm going to need the screws to be on a faster one. Oh no, they're on a conveyor Mark II, so this should be fine. Reinforced iron plate I've just increased because we're going to need to pull from that. To bring it out to where you are. So let me now go out this way, out here. So where is that going? That reinforced iron plate is going through here. What is it going towards? It's going towards the bloody frames. Because, yeah, that's where around that, it went up there, went up into here. Oh, fuck a duck. And then modular frames are being produced here. And that's where the bottleneck now is. Oh, fudge. Right, okay. I need to get reinforced iron plates on the go. Which shouldn't be an issue, because we've got a lot of iron here that's actually not doing much. That's not the door. Wow, this place is not healthy to run around in. But
I've just realised that we actually have a pure iron ore deposit that we're not making use of.
Is that the one that's feeding straight into the shredder?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
As in, it's still just dirt in the ground.
Oh, okay.
It's also right by the base. I don't know why we've not made use of it.
What are they making? They are making screws. Huzzah.
After you, bitch.
Are you near the deposit?
Yes.
Whereabouts is it?
Where are you?
Above you.
Come over here.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so we can start turning that into iron, which we can then ramp needs to go up.
Yep. And I also need, if we want it to be a miner Mark II, I need some iron pipes, encased industrial beams, and modular frames.
Right, hang on. Let's see what I've got on me. I have got steel pipe.
That was one of the ingredients.
Oh, right, okay. How many do you need?
5.
Ooh, excellent. Here, have 11. Wait. There we go. Modular frames.
Yep, 10. And encased industrial beam.
Encased industrial beam. Yes.
Hello. Voila.
Haha.
And because I thought it'd be funny, I stuck 3 power shards in there, and so it's already made 100 iron ore. You can actually spit it out at 600.
Woo!
And that's not even at the miner Mark III level. Jesus Christ. We would need to use conveyor Mark V though to pull it out fast enough. But they will go into smelters.
I'm just gonna get rid of the plants.
Yep.
Also, has my character changed clothing? I look to be in red. I thought I was in pink.
It can move a lot. Oh, calm down, you silly animal.
I suppose it could be the light. Oh god, yes. I got me a new helmet.
God. Well, I don't have my power pack on. I think I missed somehow.
You did. You did miss. I didn't want to say anything, but
So, if I make 1 smelter here for the moment.
I was going to say you might want to turn that around, but yep.
Iron ingots. Producing at 600. Then we need 4 smelters.
Oh, did you have that plastic? I'll go build that manufacturer.
Oh, it's on the floor at the place that you're going to make the manufacturer.
Awesome.
Right, so I need 4 smelters. You okay?
Yeah, Ada was humming. Right. Let's go grab computers. That's the next thing that I need. Oh, we got rid of that thing. Okay, we've used up all the computers that were down here. Oh, do we have a storage of computers anywhere? I don't think we do.
At the supercomputer floor at the back of the room.
Alrighty.
It's not producing, or it's not containing, but.
Hmm. Ah, yes, that may be where I moved it to. That's fine. Nope, wrong button. Press that button. Head down. Go over here. Go to this floor. I then go select that. Wait, modular frame. Ah, ballsack.
Where's Alucard aluminium sheets being produced?
They are over here.
Cool. I need to switch over to the poly. What color building is it?
Bright green.
Okay. I need a door. Would be a door. I've got 200 of them. That'll do for now.
What's AI limiters? That's not what I thought I needed. Oh yeah.
So
I was waiting
conveyor
for-
belt Mark 5 from there into there.
Ah, I got enough. Up we go.
So I need a power pole. God damn it. You had some lying around.
Iron plate. Whee. That one, yeah. I need modular frame. Oh no. Yeah, I do need modular frames. Joy. Do floor. It's a weird thing. It doesn't seem to take as long when you're actually in the elevator, but when you're waiting for it, I swear it takes her time when the elevator's empty.
Why do I feel like my calculations are off? Wait a minute, my calculations are off. Oh, bother.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's not too bad. You see, 75 plus 75 is 150. So you do all that and that gives you 300. Not 600.
That is correct.
That means I need twice as many furnaces as I thought I did.
Yeah, that's going to need to be at least that high. Alright, let's go get my more modular frames.
Oh, bother.
Hmm?
Fire in the hole.
It's always fun hearing that and then just a muffled.
How do you change the... So if I select conveyor belt, and it gives me Mark 1 conveyor belt,
Press
how do I get
E.
it to E? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Now what I want is 4 more furnaces. Smelters.
No, I don't want that. Poop. I want to have... Okay, put it up there. It doesn't have to be neat. I just realised I didn't actually build that wall though, but oh well, I've built it. It's there. I'm sure we're going to use it at some point. Alright, we can then run power from that to that. And then that one I didn't actually plug in, so I need to do that. Then run from that to that one, and then that to that. Okay. Oh, wrong one. So we are not making supercomputers there. That is crystal oscillators. Cable reinforced iron plate and quartz crystal. I'm going to jump start it with some reinforced iron plate. Right, that should start that production. So it's got enough of everything in there, and then crystal oscillators are going to be used for something else, so that's going to have to come out and go up. So if I run that through... Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I'm going to be doing some surgery on my mouse tomorrow. The left clicker is gone. It keeps double clicking more frequent than I'd like it to. So I bought a second-hand one off CEX, and that has exactly the same issue. Obviously, the clicker has been clicked often enough. But what I'm going to do is, because the right mouse button is the same switch, just going to rip that out of one of them, put it into the other, and hope it works. If not, I buy a new mouse because it's Black Friday.
I mean, that works.
It's really...
Number of times that me and my dad used to transplant mouse buttons, because yeah, your right mouse clicker never sees as much action as your left mouse clicker.
Yep. And yeah, it's one of these where I could go and get a new mouse, but if this works, saves 70, 80 quid to get one with what I'm after. But also, I'm used to this one. The software I like. It does a lot of things that I like it to do, and if I get a new mouse, I'm going to be like, it doesn't do what I want it to do. The old mouse could do this one can't. And I just know that's just going to end up bugging the hell out of me. So I'm just like, stuff it, we're going to just... We're going to try and see if we can fix it. If we can, brilliant. If we can't, oh well. We tried. Right, you're a 3 as well. So, I can probably do the same here. Although I might want to bring it up. No, let's bring it up the back. Up this way. If we do it there instead, though, it gives us a bit of an easier time.
Oh, God damn it. Right, in a moment, I'm going to invite you to come watch something that's just obscene.
Okie dokie.
Why are you not doing that one? All right. You want to come over here?
On my way. Whee! Oh wow. Okay. Yep.
You see this industrial storage container?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to look at the inventory on it
Yep.
and tell me when you're looking at it.
Doing so.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Yep. That's that's quite the thing. We're at 1 stack, 2 stack. And 3 stack, yeah, it's going rather well.
Yeah, that's basically filling it up.
So I take it the plan with this then is to make the reinforced iron plates.
I mean, I just wanted to give you more options in terms of iron.
Yeah. So
You know?
let's put it on another floor, and then we can take the reinforced iron plates.
But it's essentially using up the 600 iron
Yeah.
per minute, and so it should be producing at 600 per minute.
Ooh, it's going to clip into that. Okay. So, what we might do...
I work out why why it doesn't seem to be flowing as fast as it should be. Or is it doing? It's just, even though it's filling up at 700 per minute, I think the system's still struggling because I let it back up.
Hmm. Now, part of me is thinking, because the reinforced iron plate, if I remember rightly, needs the screws and the iron plate. If you were to take that production, you can split it in half again. So essentially, you've got 4 of those furnaces producing 4 screws. Have that on the next floor, and then we take it up another level, and that's where we produce the reinforced
Well,
iron
the
plate.
reinforced iron plates need 6 screws and 12 screws and 6 plates as a baseline.
Yeah.
So 3 ingots make 2 plates. So 9 of the ingots. Per... Oh god, I need a piece of... I need a fucking piece of paper. Right. So if we take 9 of the ingots, that will make 1... that will make 6 plates, which will make 1 reinforced. Then we look at screws. Because they need... Oh wait, we could... Oh god, the math. The math! The screws can go into... So, ingots into rods into screws is an option. But we've actually unlocked an alternative, which is ingots into screws. But the math gets silly.
Okay.
Because 5 ingots gets turned into 20 screws. Which does not equal... Well, it equals 1 reinforced iron plate with 8 screws left over. But that is 14 ingots. input.
I mean, what I'm thinking of doing is if I just get a conveyor near to where you are, we can pull reinforced from you.
Yeah, if you want to leave me to do the math. And...
You work that bit out. I'll work on how to get this over to you.
Yeah.
So you do the smarts, I do the beautification.
I'm just trying to figure out how to make reinforced iron plates at the fastest rate without any backlog. And there's got to be a way of doing it. It's just my brain is tired. You know, the simplest way would be that I just funnel all of these. You know, I take 4 and funnel them into 4 constructors for plates, 4 constructors for screws.
Hmm.
And then take the output of those and smush them into assemblers for reinforced iron plates. But there's got to be some common ground that I can find that.
Oh god, I'm out of iron plate. Whee! Do it before you hit the ground. Ooh, yeah. Give me them, please. I also got myself a new project for making a diorama. Inspired by Rogue Trader and the fact that I walked past a Warhammer shop and I was like, I'm just curious to see what they've got in. And I went in to see about getting a Lemon Rust because it was like one of the first vehicles I ever got. Really loved the design of the damn thing. They didn't have them. And then I made the mistake of saying, so what about Sisters of Battle? You know, like, what do you have that isn't like huge force sets and stuff like that? Because I just want a diorama. It's not enough dioramas. I don't know, it's not enough. But yeah, I picked up the what are they called? The Retributor Squad, the Girls with Big Guns Squad, and Naked Cherub things. That's perhaps the most disturbing thing that I've ever seen. But I think it'd be interesting to give it a whirl. Because unlike mechs, they're a lot more organic to paint. Right, let's take that, sort that, do that. Right, okay. I gotta move. Oh, I need to paint that one. That needs to be that killer. Alright, so we're gonna take from there. To come over there. Actually, if you bring it down on there, that's a good point. There. A little bit further. I can then just welcome on in. How are you doing this evening?
Hey, kids.
And then I can run that out to here. I'm crying out loud, how can I get it down there? Actually, no. I can keep going down. I can at least get to above that copper, then come out, and then go. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's do that. I'm going to dismantle that a second, pick that one, do that, drop that down as far as I can get it. Not too bad. Just got out a few rounds of buckshot roulette. That what? I'm like buckshot roulette. Pardon? That sounds kind of.
I think it's a video game where you load blanks and active shells into a shotgun, cock it, and then aim at the other guy and bet on whether you pull the trigger. I can't remember.
Okay. You know, Banana just heard buckshot and was like, woo!
I was at the bookshop on Saturday. I managed not to buy any books. I did buy a board game though. Well, card game.
Ooh. What'd you get?
Flip 7.
Oh, I heard of
it. Penner, I have got far too many books that I've not read lying around my house. I went in with so like, I am not going to buy books. Because if I'm not careful, I just end up buying like 3 books and then bringing them home and then leaving them on a shelf somewhere, and it's like...
You know, Banana's like, yes, and what's your problem?
The problem is it's just wasting money to a certain degree. But no, Flip 7 is... It's a group game. You can play it with, you know, 3... I'd say 3 would probably be a minimum. You can play it with 2 people, but 3 would probably be, you know, an ideal minimum. Up to... probably 8 you can get away with. The objective is to get to 200 points. Now, you will get dealt a card off the top of the deck. That can be a numbered card from 0 to 12. But the main thing is like from 1 to 12. If and everybody gets dealt a card, then you will get dealt another card. If it matches the number that you have in front of you, you go bust and you're out and you score no points for that round. If it doesn't match, then next time it comes around you can either hit or bank. If you hit, another card gets drawn off the top. And if it matches, you go bust. If you bank, then you bank whatever points you've got, which is the total of the cards in front of you. The thing is, there is 1 card numbered 1. There is 2 cards numbered 2, 3 cards numbered 3, etc. up to 12 cards numbered 12. So if you get a 12 in front of you, that's the most points you could get. But if you get another card, that is the greatest chance of getting a matching card. There is 1 card which has got a 0 on it, and I don't know why they've done a 0 card with 0, but anyway. There are power cards. There's 3 power cards, which is second chance, which essentially gets burnt if you get a second card that matches the number that's in front of you. You've got draw 3, which you can play on yourself or in front of somebody else, that draws the next 3 cards. And then you've got freeze, which basically prevents a player from, it forces a player to bank.
Yeah.
There's also modifier cards, which I think there's sort of like a +2, a +4, +6, +8, and +10 of those, which just adds on to, but doesn't count as a numbered card. And then there's also a modifier card, which is a ×2 multiplier, which is one of the most powerful cards in the game, because if you get to draw that, if you've only got a 12 in front of you, you're scoring 24 points. Which, can be made useful for big plays, but at the same token is dangerous because you've got you've got a high chance of going bust. You also, the main objective to a certain degree is to draw 7. If you draw 7 numbered cards in front of you, the round immediately ends. So if you're the first person, you want to be the first person to do it, so great, nobody else can score. But if you manage to draw 7 without going bust, you also get a bonus 15 points.
Okay.
And that's essentially it. It's push your luck to see if you can gather all the cards to get the highest score, and it's the first to 200 points wins. Need power. Power.
I think I've tried to be too ambitious.
But yeah, it's coming up to Christmas season, so probably end up spending some time with Adam's family. And with that, I figured I'd get a new card game that isn't overly complicated. It's one of them where it's like, I do kind of wish that they'd all just convert into, power tabletop board gamers, and then I could take around Nemesis. But I don't really think his parents are up for that kind of board game. At least not yet.
Oh.
So I have to keep trying to find board games that are family appropriate. Last year was 6 Nymph, which is terribly difficult to describe how it plays.
I just heard nymphs, and I'm like, pardon?
Nymph. N. No. Second, I actually have to Google this. It's NIMMT.
Okay.
It's a German game, I believe.
Poop.
Thank you. Wait, what?
Do I move this thing? Do you know what happens if you pick up a dimensional portal thing if it's got stock in it? Does it not matter?
It probably doesn't matter.
Science!
I laughed if the whole place exploded.
Logistics. I'm assuming it's in there. No. Organization. No. Where the fuck does one find them?
Back to trying to do math. Because that'll be consuming. Right, I'm making 600. That's.
Okay, why can't I find the dimensional thingamajiggy?
It's under organization storage, third one in.
Holy, why could I not see that? I've looked at that page at least twice. I was just probably having a moment. Right, okay.
I take that down to that. What does that do to the numbers? Okay. So that's interesting because that'll be 25. So if I'm producing at 600 iron per minute and that's consuming at 75 and that's consuming at 25, that gives me 100. So I need, oh god, this factory might be getting bigger. Because I could do that 6 times. And that would give me 600 screws per minute. And it would give me 300 iron plate per minute. Which, if I'm not mistaken, reinforced iron plate requires 6 of those and 12 of those ratio. Which is great because that's ideal. How much do we need reinforced iron plate?
It's going to be quite a lot.
Okay. We might be able to. Once I've set up this, we might. I'm looking at the numbers at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be producing a fair amount of reinforced iron plate. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
But, okay, right. So
We'll be able to use it.
yeah, we might also be able to remove the rest of the iron plate production from the rest of the factory. I just need to figure out now. Oh god, right. I hate being the brains of the operation. Why do I have to be the smart one? Why can't you be the smart one and I just make it look pretty? Need a 3-to-1 ratio. But if we take one input, it's going to split it 33, 33, 33. But I don't want that. I want one input going out twice to 50, 50. Then I can split that one to 25, 25 and merge those back together to give me 75 and 25.
And for anyone watching, I have no clue what I'm doing here. I'm just winging this. Should we look catch up on this? Zombies finished up. All the last night on Earth is done. Ooh, nice.
Are you making an Illuminati structure?
With a duck face, yes. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I was doing it as you were going on about the games and stuff like that because I completely ADHD'd and forgot what I was doing. And then I was just like, oh, I'll just put a capstone on this. It'll be fine. And I'm just like, what am I doing? Who am I? Where am I? Why am I?
Wait a minute, where's the piece of paper? Right, I need... Oh, fuck my life. Right, so... Logistics. I need another splitter here. I might actually do this on 2 separate floors. Give me a wall with that. There we go. Logistics splitter
Ooh, actually.
there. Merger. Oh, that's not fast enough. So it comes in at 600. It gets split into 300 and 300. Then it gets split into 25, 150 and 150. 450 will go that way. Oh, 150 will meet back up with the 300. Okay, right. So now... I just need to put on this floor.
Press the wrong button. What's the right thing? Do that. Go into that. Pick that. Well, I do wonder if it's worth painting the little pyramid thing up on this a different colour. What do I have? Materials. I could paint it.
Build this out a little bit further.
I could paint it ash. Ooh, actually. Oh, wrong button. Ooh, it's a hell of a lot. We could go for a gold finish for it. I don't think I'm going to be using the points for much else. I've got everything that I was kind of interested in. That could be useful for fluff. So that's what, 13. I can add that to card. What are we up to? 21. I've got 3 points to spend. Ooh, construction fences. I don't know why I'd need construction fences, but I could get construction fences.
Bollocks.
Said Dougal.
To the vicar.
All fixed vetted materials are tested for toxins, hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects. Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials and not to lick, eat, breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
Good to know, Ada. Thanks for that.
Oh, have you done door and meds?
Not done med yet. I shall check the door momentarily, although the landlord got annoyed with the previous guy who was doing the cleaning and has hired new cleaners, so they may already be here, and I just haven't noticed. It's kind of hard to see the majesty of it, really, but it's there. Oh wait, 'cause that's not actually a roof material. But what is if I go do that. I don't think it does anything, but I've coloured that anyway. Right, is your... Wait, no, this is... When you come to doing the reinforced iron plate, is that going to be on the next level up?
No, screws are going to be on the next level up. Then the next level up off that is going to be the reinforced iron plate.
Rightio, okay. It's just I've got the conveyor almost here, so once you know where everything's going to go, I can run the conveyor out.
Yeah, I have no idea at the moment.
Yep, that's fine. But that is essentially all that we need for the crystal oscillators. And that is set up to go as and when. I just need to add the doors in. So take that one out, take that one out, do that one. One there, oops, one there. Give me windows. Oh, go back to Zoop. Zoopy Zoop. You really get your cardio in going up downstairs.
I need more aluminium.
You have more of that because you're going to need it.
Right,
Everything else is
just
fine
right.
at the moment.
No.
So it's going to come from there. I want it to run. It goes up.
Green building, right? Wait, which green building? There's two green buildings.
That one. Entrance is just down there. Right, because I need to figure out how I'm getting the crystal oscillators up, because it's going to be... Aluminium, crystal, and computers. Right, okay, so that's going to be the final one. So that's going to produce the computers that can come straight out and probably go straight up. If the crystal oscillators come out a bit further and then go straight up. Okay, yeah. Don't forget to have a fix-it protein bar, now with 10% more natural ingredients.
Now I need power.
Hang on. Look straight up, dude.
What I'll do is I will.
Wait. Is that going to give enough?
Power. Put that there.
Yes, it should do.
Then I should be able to connect this to that. That puts power on the other side of it. So now, how many walls? I was about to scream the fact that I'm now running out of iron plates, but I. Oh wait, no, I'm not even producing iron plates yet. God damn.
Iron plates are being produced, though.
Yeah, I just need to go back to iron plate storage and pick them up. But I was like, oh, I'm making iron stuff, and it's like, no, I'm not. I'm not making the right iron stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then put a power point there, I can link that to that. That to that, 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 and that to that.
So that's the.
Then
going
I will
into the,
tell
right.
this to make.
What do I need for
iron
this?
plates.
I need 50 more plastic and 4 more cubes, but that's easy enough to get. Plastic. Oh, plastic, so fantastic. There we go. Let's get
Right, we're now producing an obscene amount of iron plate.
whoop whoop.
That's 300 per minute.
And then this is going to produce, it's not going to produce computers, it's going to do the radio units. Oh, giddy ant. But then again, it's the same as before. It's got 3 coming in. And for now, we don't need to worry about building anything. Wait, no, wrong one. I want that one.
I do wish Zoop would do it in squares, not lines.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Wait. I'm going to be bringing in the aluminium casings. Where are they exactly? They're coming up one of these. Could have sworn. Wait, no, they're going down. That's them there, so I can pull from that, bring that up, and then I only need to have a single port, which I could actually get out of over here. Uh-oh. What's the uh-oh for?
We don't like uh-oh.
Fix the uh-oh.
Or at least, let us know what the OO is so we know whether we need to run, hide, seek cover, pledge our allegiance to some unholy being. I mean, if we're gonna die, I'm open to suggestions. That was ages ago. Oh god, we're already dead.
Slanesh has got us all. Oh well. Could be worse, I guess.
That was a demon prince that I could not remember yesterday. Slanesh.
Oh, right, okay. Not Bob.
No, not Bob. Oh, apparently it was just you having an idea and somebody was saying, uh-oh.
Oh, right, okay.
That's just cowards for you.
Put it on the wrong. I discovered when I was making the other parts of this manufacturer place that having the conveyors at ground level and then trying to faff around getting them out of the way was a pain in the ass. Bring them in at the top of the wall and drop them down. So much easier. I was just like, why didn't I not think of that before?
I mean, fair.
It's the double click playing on me. Thank you very much, mouse.
Splitter. What's there? There. You go into there, you go into there, you go into there, and you go into there.
Oh, out of outlet. Break.
Splitter. Yeah. Yeah. You go into there, you go into there, you go into there, and you go into there. You then come around to there.
Slash isn't a demon prince, just one of the 4K. I mean, close enough. They're demons. I don't judge. Especially not to Slanish's face.
I've got a joke for you. Knock knock. Then you say, who's there? It's me, Elevata. And then you ask, Elevata who? No, I elevate you.
Right, so then these all need. Oh, God, are these? No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. These are only producing at 600 per minute. I thought I had a problem there with screws, just the fact that, screws tend to be produced at a phenomenal rate. Right. Okay. New floater.
Right, okay, let's.
I also couldn't remember whether they're demon princes or gods or whatever they was classified as. Because there's Cinch, Slaanesh, Horn, Nurgle. No, So are you gods? Are you... What are you? So it turned out that they're gods, not princes. Okay, so we've got 300 screw. Need another piece of paper. We're getting 300 plates and 600 screws. That's the thing that we need to work out. No, that's not the right thing I want. Floor, foundation. Which one's missing? This one's missing. There we go. Right. So production assembler. Place one in position. And in here we're going to make reinforced iron plates.
God damn it, out of concrete. Hey, yeah. I probably should worry that the concrete production has fallen behind a bit, but eh.
Oh, I've just stolen a bunch of concrete.
Oh, that might be it.
Okay, I need 4 assemblers. Oh shit, this might be where... Okay. I might need some assistance.
Yep.
Because we need to put 4 assemblers in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to get ingredients from the 2 floors below.
Yep.
Spread around this entire room.
I mean, that's not a problem, really. Pop the assemblers in, and I can pipe in the... Oh, hit the water, hit the water, hit... Ooh, thank God I reached power before I hit the water. Guess you flew out of range of the power.
You did.
Lizard Doggler has rubber. Bob the Third has steel beams, and Dogger the Lake has some berries. How very nice of you, Dogger the Lake.
Oh god damn it! I'm out of cable now.
That's just over here.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Right. Okay. I see.
What's up?
I was wondering why the cabling was going through the... We're not power. Ow. The walls, and then I realised it's because
yeah, I see it.
The pylon.
Yeah. So... You prefer this not to be at ground level, don't you?
Pardon?
When working with these things, you prefer them not to come in at ground level.
I mean, I can always feed them in wherever they need to go.
Well, I'm just currently putting things into a place.
Because if it's somewhere that we're probably going to walk in, ideally don't have it at ground level. But if we're going to seal this up because we don't need to come in here, it's just going to produce and spit it out somewhere. Just we can faff it up as we need.
More just trying to get the things without getting too confusing into places.
Oh, hang on, let's have a... So what is it you're trying to pull out? These screws?
So...
Hang on.
Oops.
I got a bit ready here for you. I'm just gonna make
here's a slight problem.
Hmm.
You also need to do that with the iron plates, which is an identical arrangement on the floor below.
Okay.
So I was just going to pump it out and...
Do it that way. Yeah. That works.
Although I've just realised something. Oh no, it does allow us to do it. That can go over there. That can go over there. Now we've got screws and iron plates up on this top level.
Yep.
And we need basically split the...
Wait, I need cable. God damn.
We'll split everything basically. It wants to be split and then split again. And what are we going to be producing these then? Yep. So we're going to be making 50 reinforced iron plates per minute.
Awesome.
Which I think is a pretty good number compared to where else we're producing them. Also, I have used a shit ton of power shards in this project.
I mean, we have them spare?
Yeah, it's...
I don't think it's... Oh, for crying out loud. Double clicks. Bit of a pain in the ass. Right, the splitter. Let's put that there a second. Alright, this is where I wouldn't... shit, I shouldn't have connected it. Never mind. Right, okay, so we split once, then you split again?
Yes.
So... I take it that first split is going to go to the first two, and then the next split to the next two? What was your... Oh, for fuck's sake.
You'll split it once, then and one needs to go to the left and one needs to go to the right, and then you'll split it on each side again. If that makes sense.
One sec. I just have to get... I'm just marking it out in Mark 1 for a minute whilst I figure out what's going on. We can upgrade it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a merger splitter.
Oh, yeah, you could split it like that, I suppose.
Because then I'm thinking... do this.
Yeah. That one's on the wrong input because it doesn't matter whether it's left or right, does it?
Yeah, it makes no difference.
Yeah. So that fourth one that you put in needs it switching to the left. Because then you can put the splitters in line with these.
Mm-hmm. Because you've got the aluminium for the upgrade, haven't you?
Yes. If not, I'll go grab some more.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, so the next one, we are gonna go down this route. I'm gonna place... How many does it need to be? Let me just... 1, 2, 3... So 4 up, okay. So from there to there... Do that, don't connect it. And there... Da, 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 da. Then can join these two together, and then add the splitters in them. Oh, fuck's sake. I was like, why can't I see what I'm trying to do? The double click it. Come in. Alas, poor Yorick, you serve me well. Right, I can then delete that. And then connect that up to there. Right. That's all the connections in. So now all I need to do is connect this over there. So conveyor Mark 1 down the side of the building. Gonna take it to there. Because that's pretty much where it needs to be. And then we are gonna go turn off the straight. Yeah, close enough will go work. I'm not too fussed with that. I'm just going to see if I can reroute the power cable. That's gone a bit skewy-fy. There we go. No, it's not perfect. It's going to clip on that one, but... Oh, that ain't going to work. Sugar.
I'm very confused.
Hang on a sec, I need to quickly... I didn't realize I put that one at a wonky angle. And then I ran out of power. And ankles. Right.
Oh, that might be why it was being funky. There we go. Is that now all working?
Missing iron plate. Really? Let me go fix that. Hmm.
Just everything inside, even the outputs of all the machines, is at Mark 5 conveyor belts. So they come flying out of these machines to the wall, and then slow down to a crawl as they hit the Mark 1 conveyor, which makes sense. It doesn't need to be that fast because we're only producing them at 50 per minute, and the flow rate of the Mark 1 is a 60 per minute, so ideal. But it just makes me laugh to see, you know, everything inside internally is furiously.
Yeah, it's going crazy inside, and then on the outside it's like, da 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 da.
Where's my power gun?
Wait, what? Wait, where were you plugged in? Hang on. There you go.
Go. So like, why is nothing moving? Why is my glorious machine stopped? And then it's all like, oh wait, there's no power anymore.
Yeah, I moved the pylon.
Yeah, and ground floor was attached to the pylon.
And everything was attached to ground floor.
Yeah.
You see, actually, part of me is thinking I might just make this a big glass building, just so we can see this in action. Hang on, I say that. Do I have any of the fancy glass yet? It's not going to have any more flying aeroplanes into it, so we should be okay. Ooh, we could do a honeycomb frame window. It does use iron beams.
Amazon will be copying your layouts. Amazon won't copy my layouts. It's far too inefficient for them. Sorry, what was it you wanted?
It's right, I've got stuff, it's just it's going to take a lot of iron beams. So I may not be able to do the grand window, but I'm going to see how far I can get it to go. Oh god, yeah, I'm going to run out very quickly. If I do maybe just the middle 2 rows.
I can't help but think I've screwed up the math somewhere, because everything should be constantly flowing, as I would think. But the screws aren't. And neither are the iron plates. So where's my math wrong?
Oh, poo. You went and put stuff in them. I'm just going to have to...
75 times by 4.
Let's get rid of that lot and that lot. It's going to be wonky. I could get rid of that and we just hope that the bits aren't in the middle. We shall find out. Or we lose all the power again. One of the two. Boo! Low power.
350, 100 times by 3 is 300.
How are you keeping anyway, J Station? Hope the evening is treating you well? Yeah, I'm gonna need more iron beams. I can't do it on that side. Oh, actually, if I did it on... maybe if I leave that side, and then I'll just do this one.
Yeah, I just plate up that side, because
Yeah.
it's...
Yeah. I love the fact that we've, pushing to get nuclear power. We're running to go get that stuff sorted, then we're like, wait a minute. Right, so... Give me more of that, please.
Oh, wow.
Appear to have picked up some kind of throat code. It's not too bad. I've gone to thankfully. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully it is just voice. I tend to get something around this time of year anyway where my voice goes, so hopefully it's just something like that. It's not... doesn't come with like the usual cold symptoms, it's just voice is gone. So, with luck it's that.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are all of these feeding into the same... This isn't split off anywhere, is it, at the moment? It's just going into the crystal oscillator thing.
Yep.
The crystal oscillator requires 2.5 reinforced iron plates per minute.
Does it?
Yep.
What are we giving it?
50.
So what I'm hearing here is that it's not going to have any issues.
What I'm saying is it's only just arrived at the crystal oscillator because it was a hell of a path for all at Mark 1. I followed it all the way there and it's already full. Should be backing up any moment now. Yeah, it's backed up. Is it? Yeah, that's the output. Yeah, it's backed up.
That's fine, Pan. It just gives you an excuse to stream. Okay, let's do.
We don't need reinforced iron plate for anything else, do we?
Now you say that, and I'm sure we did, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
What's this?
But I was trying to produce it for something. Oh, actually, do
where
we need
are
it?
you?
I'm floating.
Come back to the base.
Uh-huh.
Go back to ground zero.
Right, yeah, I'm above you.
Okay. This conveyor belt here
Mm-hmm.
is for reinforced iron plate.
Yep.
Don't know where it's going.
It's going over here.
Wait. Oh, what?
It's
So one's going.
It's our
Right.
storage.
So one's going into storage, but it's being split here. Where's the other one going?
The other one goes under the base to the other side, and it is producing something. I think it's modular frames. Yeah, modular frames. Which, actually, yes, we could use the reinforced iron plate that we're currently now producing at stupid amounts to feed to the back end of the base, which we have a setup here. And that is starved of reinforced iron plates, so we could run a conveyor out here relatively easy and get that filling up. In fact, don't even need to run the conveyor out. We could just pump it through. Because if I take it here and split it, we add it to the one going underneath the base, and that will automatically pump it there. That's already going that way.
Yeah. I just think the main purpose of this structure, in its entirety, was to fulfill what I'm guessing is now going to be all of our reinforced iron plate needs.
Quite possibly, yes. So...
What's actually, I've just remembered the slightly annoying thing to all of these is I've done this and I've built this and it's fabulous. Based around the Mark II miner.
Mm-hmm. There's a Mark III
We
miner?
have on our research path the Mark III miner.
Yep. Yep.
Have you built this entire labyrinth complex? Yeah. Between me and my cat, this entire thing. When we first arrived here, this was just all green pastures and trees and
Stuff. It was
all we had
nature. It was nature.
yes. And it very much was like, yeah. You arrived in your drop pod, you've got a tool. Do we even have the cattle prod at that stage? I think we do, don't we?
Maybe a basic one, I believe it is.
Yeah, I think they give you the basic one just for at least a modicum of self-defense. It was a beautiful place. It was ripe for the plundering, and we have plundered.
Actually, no, I don't want that. That has got to go down there, but I want it to... Oh, poo. Well, that won't work.
I mean, maybe next session we'll actually just start doing nuclear power.
Ooh, don't get too excited. I don't think we're ready for that yet. We're trying to get everything else in the meantime. Do that, and then if I do, that's a splitter.
Oh yeah, that's
merge.
I've just remembered why we were. Oh. We built crystal oscillators.
This game is great if you've got ADHD. It's also a curse if you've got ADHD because you do everything and then you're like, wait a minute, why was I doing this again?
Yeah, I just remembered it was like we were making crystal oscillators. See, this floor that is making crystal oscillators? No, this floor is making computers. To make radio-controlled units. Oh, wait, no. Wait a minute.
Right.
The crystal oscillators are being imported. What the fuck is this float?
Wait, what? Hang on. So yeah, the reason I chose this map when I started with this, me and Cameron did ages back play this game, but the map at the time was like a very flat, so we spread the base out. So I chose this map to force more of a verticality. I wanted that challenge. So yeah, this is the main part of the base that we have built, but there are other sections.
Well, you can actually see some of the other sections from up here.
Yeah.
If you look over that way, we've got the
Yep.
oil refinery and most of our power production.
Yeah. that can actually see the aluminium production from here. It is way in the distance, but I can see it all the way out there. And further on, I think it's just past there, but really far down, so you won't see it because of the hills. It will be where the nuclear power is going to be made. But yeah, it is a very beautiful game, and then you get to do this to it. But it's one of these where it's organically grown. So you unlock new tech, and then you try and figure out a way of putting it in. And I've almost tasked ran out of power. Almost tasked myself with this building here being full of this one type of machine, which you tell it what recipe to make, but they're the same size, so that it's essentially the same machine on different floors producing a different thing. Yeah. But it does mean it's fun trying to figure out how you get conveyors and whatnot, so the snake around the building, in the building, around the yeah, it is a thing. Worst case, you're in an apple-like scenario. That was fun enough. Oh, still wait. This is the advantage. It's going to be like the Christmas sales and stuff coming up. There's 2 games I've now got my eye on. So there's Apple, and then there's the Last Caretaker, which looks like Raft crossed with like a I don't want to say the Talos principle because that's more of a puzzle game, but it's the kind of you're a robot trying to save humanity, which has died off, and you've got to somehow, I don't know, reinvigorate it by launching it into space. And like, assuming there's clones or cryo-frozen people lying around somewhere.
Very slow rate these go upstairs.
So that's computer aluminium casing. Wait, yeah, they're coming in there. Because the computers will be made on the floor below. The aluminium casing is going to be the outside part. So that's what that's there for, which is going to come from down there. Ooh, I might be able to do that one. Oddly enough, I've got everything done by the computers because it's easier to figure out what I needed for that. Cable. I'm going to need to try and pull that in. Wait, you pull...
the other disadvantage that I find is like as you're progressing through the game, you're constantly having to make, the miners. You start off with manual mining things that you put down. There's no conveyor belts. You've basically leave it alone for a while and go back to it, and you can take a stack of material out of it. Fairly quickly, you then get the miner Mark 1 that you can put in its place and attach to conveyor belts. But then it's like, okay, well, that's mining iron, but you need iron rods, iron plates, iron bars, screws, and so you're splitting it off, and it's just this constant numbers game of trying to get enough materials out of the ground and into places that they need to be. And then you get another technological advance, and it's like, oh god, the numbers have all changed. And then there's also problems of power. You're constantly building. I mean, there was an absolute massive area which was just bio burners.
Yes, that was down on that area there. There used to be a power plant of bio burners. It's now one of the 2 train stations out here. Hang on, let me, because I can go have a look at and show off the oil plant. I'll just drive out there.
I can prefer using the hypertubes, but I prefer the zip line.
This time I'm going slightly different.
Oh, you're taking the train out now?
Enter the signals. No. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. That was the wrong button. So,
okay?
hypertubes, you press E to change direction. And a train, E is leave. Leave the train. So you jump out. It's kind of a direct exchange. I mean, yeah. Oh, went on the wrong side. Oh, well, doesn't matter. But yeah, this is the oil refinery. Hit the brake. You can park there for a second.
What actually produces the power? I've never actually worked that bit out.
What? So it's... Oh, wrong button. Those two.
buildings.
And this collection over here. So there are all the power generators. That's producing the fuel for the power generators. What's...
There's also this alien building that helps boost.
Oh
the
yeah,
power.
that really helps boost the power. And yeah, this is just plastics and rubber with a little bit of fuel, lots of waste. And then let's hypertube out to the aluminium bit.
Aluminium bit. I'm taking the zip line.
Yep.
But one of the things about the zip line is I don't get the interface correctly. So when it comes to the hypertubes, it'll be so like you need to turn up ahead, and it's like I have no control over which way it's going to take me. So I just find it easier to use the zip line, where it's like if I make a mistake, I can just turn around easily and go in a completely different direction.
I mean, you can turn around in the hypertube.
Yes, but not quickly.
Not quickly, no, but you can turn around. Yes, all this wonderful nature that we have yet to remove.
We have the best removal tools.
Explosives.
Fire in the hole!
I didn't paint the roof of this place.
I like the way that you left the smokestack sticking out the top, though.
Yeah, I figured it looked okay.
This is why we're currently making aluminium. But, it also... It's kind of getting made here. It gets dug out of the ground, or some stuff gets dug out of the ground elsewhere.
Yeah, so it's just the silica and the coal, which is along a very long and winding road down here. The aluminium is actually dug out right next to that building.
Uh-huh. Wait, where the hell is the silica coming from?
All the way down here.
Oh, you didn't use pylons.
I didn't realize how far it was going. I could install them, but... So yeah, the coal's down there.
Well, the silica is over that way somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't using the jetpack. Seriously, there was no closer sources of silica.
Nope.
Jesus Christ on a skateboard.
So yeah, I was pulling it all the way up there. This is where I wonder if I've got the power. Oh yeah, power's over this way. Follow the power cable, Luke. It's the one thing that stops you plummeting into the dirt. Although I did notice some rocks here that could probably do with removing. Anything exciting?
You're supposed to yell fire in the hole.
Oh yeah, fire in the hoe.
Oh, hello.
Oh, a power slug.
Yay! I used so many power shards. I think each building I made uses 3 power shards, although some of them are only 2 power shards. And I made 15 buildings.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 power shards in use, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, we bump each other off. Got it. But if you look off to our right, that's where we're going to be making radiation. Somewhere in that...
Interesting rock formations over here.
Ooh, oh. Got some salvage there.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got a Brad suit on?
Yep.
I can't remember if I do or don't, but... Oh, wait, I don't have my jetpack equipped.
Shit. Fuck. Crap.
You didn't have your jetpack equipped, did you?
Nope.
Are you dead?
I'm not dead. I am nearly dead.
Okay.
I also have no idea how I'm getting back up.
Do you not have your jetpack in your inventory?
No, I do have my jetpack in my inventory. It's just not exactly, infinite fuel-like stuff. I think I'm getting up.
Yeah, we got spoiled. So, late game thing, you get like a hover jetpack, which uses power,
From your grid.
Yeah, so it like pulls it off the grid, but you can hover as long as you're there, or the jetpack has its own fuel source. But burns out very quickly.
Yeah. It's one down.
Yep.
Keep an eye on your iodine filters.
I've got 162.
Oh, that's probably enough.
I think it's dead.
I'm dead. Repairs needed. Turbo motors.
Ooh, wow.
Electromagnetic control rods.
Actually saying that, do I have any turbo motors on me? I don't think I do. I've got motors, not turbo motors. Might have some back at base though.
Fair enough. Well, pin it on the map and...
Yeah. Well, that's an abyss. Can't go in there. I mean, you can, but not advised. And then down
Yes, there's
there...
so much unspoilt land all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, down there is where we first put our power plant for the nuclear power. But I think it's better if we put it where we were looking at near the sandy area and just run the power out to him. Hello, power slug.
Something's being aggressive.
Oh god, yes. Reload faster. There's one up on the hill as well. It's parachute and knapsack. You actually do have like parachutes or at least like wingsuits or something like that, but you have the jetpack. It's just so redundant to have them.
Yeah, the parachute, but you can get goes in the same equipment slot as the jetpack, and it's only good for going downwards. The moment you start needing to go upwards, and you need a jetpack. I have lost sight of you.
I'm here. I'm just having a look out. Ah, it's so far away I can't even click it. But out to the southwest, well, more westy, there's a pond. Yeah, that way. And I'm wondering whether or not we could use that area. I might go scout that out.
No, I'm just looking at the time.
Well, yeah, we might want to save that to next time then.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a plan.
Back to base.
Back to the studio.
Ration there.
Oh, they're quicker. We know that.
There is a chance though that something's going to shoot me though.
I mean, it's trying. I'm seeing the shots go flying past. But the thing is I don't get that speed when I go on the zip line.
Your best bet is to fall into it. Because it's very momentum based. So if you sort of like hover close to it and then grab on, you're starting at a crawl.
Oh, I've just passed you.
Son of a bitch!
It's alright, you've got the more direct line to base, so...
No, you arrived just before me. I saw you poop out the tunnel. Dang. Yeah, I used to have the direct line to base, and then we built that in my way.
Look, there's nothing wrong with the duck face building.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just one of them where it's like, where am I getting off? And it's like, oh shit, we built that building. That days since last incident is bullshit.
Wait. I think it's... Has it only been 4 days in game? We haven't died this stream.
No. Which is why I say that that's bullshit. Here, hold this. It stuck to your back.
Oh dear. Run away!
Good job with resilient.
Right, I'll go stand on top of the building and contemplate fate. I've got to wait for the elevator to come down. It's the only trouble with this grand plan I have of turning this building into this one prime spot for making things is waiting for the bloody elevator. Do do do.
Because I get to log out in the building. Well, one of the awkward things about the game is if you've got multiplayers and you log out, you essentially end up staying in game wherever you logged out. So there has been times where I've logged out in places where Meg has been trying to do things, and I've not been available to log in, move my body.
Right. Oh. Dodgy mouse again. Oh, I'm missing modular frames. Oh, well, never mind. I'll put that in later. Ooh, do not dismantle the personal elevator. It does not do it in chunks. It's just one personal elevator. That's fine. I'll stand on the top of it. We should get some good scenery up here. But yes, I will wrap it up there. So let's head back to that screen there. I'll quickly get this saved before I forget. I'm not sure how often the auto saves are, but you know, don't really want to be pushing it there. So yes, that's this week's Satisfactory. I would say progress has been made, even though we've made no progress at all towards our final goal. We're making progress somehow, strangely.
But we now have sufficient reinforced iron plates.
For
Did
now.
we need 50 a minute?
Probably not, but we can use
No,
them.
we needed 2.5 per minute.
Yes, 2.5 per minute is what that one project needed, but other things need the reinforced iron plates, so I can start again. By routing them to those projects, they'll speed up other ones that are probably going to help with the final nuclear spaghetti or whatever it is we're trying to make. Hey, Satisfactory stream. Indeed, we didn't die. I call that a win. All in all, 100% successful trip. But yes, I will next be on Friday. Not sure what I'll be streaming yet, but it will be later on because I was swapping with Caron because they'll be starting earlier. I'll be jumping in late. I might see what I've got going or how I feel about things. In between, I might look to do a small stream on Sprocket. I don't think it's worth doing a full-blown stream on it, but I might do like an evening stream or something so people can see what that's like if you're interested in tanks and that sort of stuff. It's a fun little tank designer game. It's still like early access kind of dealio, but it's been fun. I've had a bit of an interesting time trying to recreate some famous tanks, and then other times I've just gone, I'm just going to make something weird. And normally they tend to work better. But yeah, I might just stream it just so people who are maybe interested in that can have a look at it, but it's probably going to be a short stream. And then on Friday, yeah, it'll be something as and when. Carol, do you want to do your call out?
Hopefully we'll be back on the airways on Friday, a bit earlier stream, as I'm going to be going out after streaming, and usually finishing at midnight is not an ideal time to be going out. So me and Mike have traded places. Beyond that, I'll be back on Monday with more Rogue Trader, now with 50% more people.
Woohoo!
100% more people.
Yeah.
Maybe even 200%, depending on how things work out.
Yes, looking forward to that. It's one of those things.
I'm mainly looking forward to somebody else having to do some of the reading. Oh, God, so much reading in a Owlcat game.
Which one of those I've played? Oh, I've played start again. Played the prologue, and then that's it. That's as far as I've got. And I'm like, do I play more, or do I just sort of go through it on yours? And I'm like, I might play it myself, but I'm not. I'm not good at it. I can sort of play, but it's you're very good at like, looking at the numbers and figuring out how things work. I'm just like, okay, that skill gives me more DACA. Sold.
The thing is, it's one of them about the Owlcat game series is it does have the story mode of difficulty, and I'm
Yeah.
one of them where it's like, I've seen some people where it's like, oh, are you really playing a game if you're not playing on the hardest setting? And it's like, no. Why would you
Yeah, I'm on story mode.
and play it on story mode and just enjoy the story? And yes, okay, the combat. One of the disadvantages I've found with story mode, and I can't remember which game it was that I played that was on story mode, is it was so little of a challenge. I kind of got bored of it, where it's like, well, why is this even an aspect of the game if I can just stomp my way through it? But at the same token, it was like, just turn it up and down as needs be.
Yeah.
But
One of the reasons I staple all the pages together in my books. Why would I even be reading it if it wasn't a hardcore challenge? Yeah. And it's one of those. It's like Sarah said, these custom setting of story plus easy skill settings. Games are there to be enjoyed. They are a break from reality. In whatever form of escapism there is. I mean, Satisfactory. To me, it's almost like a little dopamine hits. The problem is my brain also goes off on every sort of tangent trying to figure out what it is. But it's nice when something goes together and I can look back and go, yeah, I made that. It might look horrendous, but I made it. But yeah,
the thing is, it's one of them where it's like it does not matter how horrendous it looks; it is still producing the end result required. And that's my main takeaway. It's like, yes, okay, I could make these things more efficient, and I don't mind doing the number work. It was sort of like when we discovered we've got that iron deposit, and it's like, all right, well, let's just use this to make reinforced iron plates and hopefully bolster the entire system now with the ones that we're making. But it was one of them where it's like, okay, sit down, do the numbers. The building doesn't look particularly pretty. I've tried laying it out slightly, but nothing's perfectly lined up. Don't look too closely at that building, is all I'll say.
And it's fine because I'm happy enough to come along and just tweak bits here and there off stream to neaten it up. But a lot of the time, I just put a shell over it and then say, yeah, it looks good enough. I've still got to make the skate park. That will be. I think that's going to be definitely something for like the last stream of it we do. When we've got to the point where there's pretty much nothing else for us to do, we've accomplished everything. We'll have like one last go in the little carts, and I'll have a skate park made. Just because those little carts are silly to handle, and I feel like ending it on that would be a good way of going. But yeah, it's like in terms of games and the settings and stuff. A lot of times I'm on easy settings because I just want to sit down and enjoy it. I want to relax, especially after a long day of work. I'm like, brain is giving up for the day. I just want to play something, let my mind drift off, whether it be killing zombies, whether it be driving trains, building factories, whatever. It's just something to enjoy.
Other thing is, it's one of them where it's like, even if some games are notoriously difficult. And I don't have any problem with anybody who enjoys them kind of games. It's just so like, some people have the attitude it's like, oh, if you've never completed a Dark Souls game, are you really a gamer? And it's like, yes, because I played Tetris before,
Yeah.
gaming was really that popularized. I've put, and then other people, it's like, you play games on your mobile phone. Why? It's not because they're difficult. It's not because there's that much of a story going on. There's not much mechanics. It's just something that distracts you for 5-10 minutes.
Yep. I mean, hell, I still remember the first PC we ever got. We got to pick 2 games to go with it. So we had Worms, the original Worms, and TFX, which was a flight sim. Couldn't be more opposite the ends of the like difficulty spectrum for the two. TFX was very much a flight sim, whereas Worms is just bonkers and silly. Which is why when you sort of mentioned, Carol, about having like a Worms stream, or at least having some games of Worms, I'm like, yes. It's fun. We'll have to sort of sort out, even if it's not on stream, we'll just have to sort out some games. We'll get some of the Discord in on that.
J-Station, I don't think has ever played a Worms game, by the way.
Yes. So
made the decision it's going to be WMD, mainly because if we get enough people together, then WMD supports 6 players.
yes, I'm sure that's the version that I picked up for the J-Station as well. It was whichever one was on the wish list. I was like, I'm sure that's one we just played. Yeah, that's fine. It is fun. And yeah, we'll get people together and arrange that one at some point when we're all about, and have
the potential one where it's like when we're all about is Shadowpaw, because I do believe he's in a different time zone.
right.
But we'll figure something out,
Yes.
if not doing it more than once.
Oh hell yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, you're more than welcome, J-Station. I said it wasn't drastically expensive, and it's like, yeah, why not? Let's have some fun. And the beauty as well about Worms is it's one of those that you can pick up, you can play for a bit, then you get tired of it, you leave it for a while, and then if maybe months, maybe even years down the line, like, hey, do you want to play Worms again? It's not like it's a massive install. You don't have to go through multiple tutorials. In fact, in ways, it's sometimes better just to play the game without really knowing what you're doing, because you learn in the funniest of ways.
I will always say that Worms is much more fun when you don't take it seriously.
Oh, God,
We had this discussion the other night when we were just checking that WMD still worked, and it was one of them where it's like, in the original Worms, the ninja rope and dynamite combo was very overpowered, and I learned that combo to the point where it's like, it did not matter where you were on the map. I was going to put dynamite next to you, you were going to blow up, you were going to go flying for miles, and I will get away scot-free. And at that point, yes, it was very tactical in terms of, yeah, doesn't matter where you are, I will get you. But at the same token, it was, I'm always just going to be using that combo if I want to win. And it got mundane. Whereas, the number of times where it's like, you're playing it with people who aren't very experienced, or you're just playing it again for the first time in a while. There was something that I did. It was either you or me did the other day where we mucked around on it, and it's like, aha, the bazooka, and then we ended up shooting ourselves in the feet because we forgot how pixel perfect the game sometimes is, and we blew ourselves up, and just so many things that can go wrong in just hilarious ways with Worms. And don't take it seriously. And don't think that you need skills, because at the end of the day, I am more likely to blow myself up than you are to kill me. I will try, though, to kill you.
Yeah. So we definitely had some fun matches, but it's definitely not a serious game. But yeah, we'll get people in on it. The weekend of 9 till 1 might be a good window for folks internationally. There is that. I mean, I'll be around on the Wii. Like, am I around this weekend? What weekend is it?
I am not around this weekend.
No, I've not got council this weekend, so yes.
But
Yeah, we'll
keep an eye on
organise
the
something.
Discord. We'll get some games going.
I mean, hell, it could be something where, as I said, I'm thinking of doing the Sprocket stream. It might be a case of stream that for a little bit and then be like, right, anyone around will do some Worms, and I'll just change games to fill out the latter part of it with some Worms gameplay. So there's
There's
always
part of me where it's like Worms. The Worms is on a 30-year anniversary sale. 30 fucking years, dude.
I know.
And you can pick up the entire Worms collection. I'm not sure if this is my price or everybody's price, but it's like 16 quid for everything. And that's got the original Worms, Worms Armageddon, Worms World Party Remastered, Worms Clan Wars, which I have no idea what's different about that. It's got some of the alternate games, the spin-offs, because there's Worms Pinball and Worms Blast. But you've also got Worms Revolution and Worms Ultimate Mayhem. Although I think Ultimate Mayhem looks to be what was Worms 3D.
Might be.
Yeah.
It's just you mentioned like the original Worms, and my brain just remembered the original like theme tune. God, that takes me back. Oh yeah, that's memory lane right there.
I wonder if Worms actually includes Worms Plus. Was it Worms Plus?
What, the addition to the original Worms?
Yeah.
Oh, fudge cakes. It might have been. Yeah, I've just had a quick look at that Worms collection thing. Because I've already got some of them in my collection, it's £9.94 to pick up the ones I don't have.
Yeah, I'm missing a bit more. Mine's 16.50.
Yeah, how do I look at the... I just want to see which ones it is I've actually got. I've got the original Worms. Okay, that's fine. So I don't have World Party or Clan Wars. The Rumble... So it's Party, Clan Wars, and Worms Rumble, and all the DLC gubbins.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only things I don't have. Yeah, I don't know what World Party is. That looks... Oh, wait, that's like Worms 2 kind of dealio. I think. It's definitely the game that came after Worms 1 when they did the updated Worms.
Oh, yeah, that's Worms 2.
Without the noses. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but yeah, they originally had noses. Just looking at the original Worms screenshots, I'm just like, oh, yes. Some of those levels I remember. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm going down a trip down the Stardew Road and I've got things to get sorted for tomorrow. But it has been great having you in, Carol. And I do hope everyone as well also enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for coming along. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, it's been a pleasure having you. And until next time, toodles.
Yeah, anyway.